Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty, Sports Director at Flag Family Media. We're here with Fargo Davies Football Head Coach Wayne Werremeyer. Coach, the 2024 season is here. How are you feeling as a coach heading into this new season?
Interesting year. Really short fall camp. This week, 0 game. I think everybody in AAA is trying to figure out the best way to prepare their kids for it. So I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling hopeful we've done the right things over the last 8, 9, 10 days to just get our kids in football shape.
And looking at how the last couple of weeks were for you, too, you had I believe if I remember correctly, now it's been a couple of weeks, so I might be wrong, but there was a super hot week, and then I think it cooled off a little bit. How does that benefit your team, or maybe not so much depending on the different weather when you're preparing for a Friday night under the lights?
Yeah, we were lucky. We started first day I was in pants and a sweatshirt. So we didn't get the hot weather. We got the super cool weather and then got the super rainy weather. So, football's played in all aspects. Yesterday was probably the hottest, a little bit of humid out here. So kids are adapting. Kids are kids. They're gonna take leadership, and if you're telling them it is what it is, let's just go. It's another day, and so the kids have been super good about that.
And I think the greatest bit of advice I'd ever been told about specifically high school football is every year, no matter who's returning, it's a new group of kids, it's a new group of leaders. So just with what you've been able to see in the first couple of weeks, and I'm sure even back further in spring ball and in the weight room in the winter, how do you feel about the group of young men that you have heading into the gridiron this game on Friday night against Century?
Yeah, obviously you look to your seniors lead. It doesn't have to be seniors. We've got a couple, 2, 3, 4 really strong junior leaders, I think, that did some captains practices when the coaches weren't around. The coaches can't be around. But yeah, we've got some good senior leaderships. We got some good football players coming back that are, happen to be seniors this year. We got some seniors coming back that have never played that are doing a great job of leadership. So I feel good about our kids. We always preach at Davies Football. It's not a class. It's not a senior, junior, sophomore, freshman. It is a team. So it's really cool when you see freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors all going out to eat after practice together. And so I think that's what makes it cool, and just seeing the kids take those leadership roles as far as how can I include a freshman into what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, probably going to be something maybe you won't be able to answer fully, but so far through these first couple of weeks, what would you say developmental-wise this team is compared to years past? Is this a team that you're confident will be able to run through the majority of the playbook come Friday night? Is this a team that you're going to maybe have to be a little bit more vanilla with? What are your thoughts kind of on where this team is sitting after a couple of padded practices before your first game?
Yeah, I do think we're a mature football team, and I think that starts up front. We got a lot of guys up front coming back. So if you can block the plays the way they're designed to be blocked, you have a chance to run them behind the O-line, the backs. So yeah, I do think we have the majority of our playbook in. I think we have the majority of our playbook for the whole season in. We're not an overly complex team. You're not going to see us come out there and run 900 different types of pass routes. We want to run the football. And so we will try to run the football first and foremost. Everybody in the state knows that. And we'll throw the ball. But it's if we have to throw the ball 50 times, it's not a good night for Fargo Davies football.
So based off of that, it doesn't sound like you're not going to try any trickery or anything Friday night, or is that something that's going to be wait to find out 7 o'clock Friday night?
Yeah, no, we are what we are. We're going to come out and we're going to try to control the football. We're going to try to run the ball. We're also going to try to throw the ball. But I don't think I'm surprising anybody by saying we're going to try to be a ball control offense that you know what's coming at you.
Going into Friday night's matchup, it's against Bismarck Century. Doesn't matter what last season was for them. I know they've had ups, they've had downs. They've been a perennially really good team over the past decade plus or so. You get them on your home turf, though. So what needs to happen for your squad to be successful and get that first victory of the year on Friday night?
Yeah, we need to win the turnover battle. We need to win the time of possession battle. And our special teams need to contribute. I think we're strong enough offensively and defensively to play a good, sound football game. But Century has always been good on special teams. Coach Wingenbach, I think I read this is his 35th or 36th year. He coached against me when I was in high school, and I feel like I'm old. So he's been around a long time, and that's for a reason. He puts well-coached football teams on the field, fundamentally sound football teams, physical football teams. Tim Fletcher, their D coordinator, I play college football with him. I have the utmost respect for him. They are going to be a sound football team. So they're not going to give you anything. We're going to have to go be takers. We're going to have to take what we want, and we're going to have to do something special on the third phase of the football.
As a coach now, having done this for a few years for yourself now, bringing out the little kid in you, what are you most excited for this Friday night and then the season as well?
I'm excited for kids who haven't played football on the big stage, under the lights, to play football on the big stage under the lights. And I remember way back going to my first high school start, and it was like, holy smokes, this is fun. And that's what this is about. It's a game. It's a game played by young men who want to have fun. And so I'm excited to see our kids have fun.
That's awesome. Well, Coach, thank you for coming at your time. We always appreciate it. We're looking forward to Friday night and another successful season.
I appreciate you guys covering us.
Hey, I'm Big Game James McCarty alongside head coach Wayne Werremeyer of the Fargo Davies Eagles. Have a great rest of your day.